I've cried in grocery store aisles, more than once. Not because I was ungrateful, but because food insecurity doesn't capture the shame of putting back an apple to afford bus fare. They say, just buy in bulk, or eat clean. But what if you don't have a car? What if lifting a 25-pound bag of rice hurts your back? What if meal prep feels impossible when you're exhausted just getting through the day? Every meal I cook is a quiet victory. Against inflation, against shame, against the myth that you can't eat well if you're broke. So today, I'm sharing the real grocery hacks that help me stay frugal and still stay fed. Hi, I'm Kassie, the Frugal Frankenstein. And this isn't about extreme couponing or freezer hoarding. It's about smart, simple strategies for people like us, folks with limited income, limited energy, and unlimited strength. First, let's stop calling food just an expense. Food is fuel, especially when you live with pain, fatigue, or mental stress. If your body's working hard just to function, every bite needs to matter. That means we don't aim for perfect. We aim for nourishing, realistic, and doable. So how do we make every dollar and every spoonful count? Here's what's worked for me when energy and money are both running low. 1. Shop backward. Start with what you already have. Before I make a list, I make a meal plan based on what's in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. No more rebuying what I forgot I had. If you've got rice, onions, and 1 can of beans, you've got dinner. 2. Keep a frugal pantry trio. For me, it's oats for breakfast or baking, canned tomatoes for soup, stew, or sauce, and lentils for fast, filling protein. Pick 3 staples that work for your life and keep them stocked. 3. Use a grocery template, not a list. Instead of listing random items, I shop by categories. 1 protein, 2 veggies, 1 carb, 1 snack, 1 treat. It helps me stay balanced and budgeted, even if I'm only buying 5 things. 4. Grocery delivery discount codes and senior days. If you can't lift bags or stand in long lines, search your city plus Snap Grocery Delivery, or ask cashiers about unadvertised senior or disabled discounts. First-time delivery promos can save energy and money. 5. Chop once, eat twice. When I do have the strength to prep, I wash and chop everything at once. Half goes in the fridge for today, the other half in the freezer for later. 1 mess, 2 meals, less stress. 6. Make soup weekly. Seriously, soup is frugal magic. Throw in leftovers, season it well, and stretch it across 3 or 4 meals. Bonus, it's gentle on your stomach, teeth, joints, and budget. 7. Freeze in portions, not in bulk bags. Instead of giant freezer bags that get buried, I freeze single portions in small containers. That way, when I'm low on energy, I can still eat with dignity. Food isn't just fuel, it's comfort, culture, and memory. And when you can't afford your abuela's recipe, or the foods that don't make your joints ache, that grief is as real as the hunger. So I give myself grace. And I make room for little joys. A banana, a mint tea, a single fresh mango when it's in season. Because staying fed isn't just about calories, it's about care. You don't have to eat perfectly. You don't have to cook like an influencer. You just have to eat. And you never have to apologize for what's on your plate. Frugal but fed. That's the goal. Stitching ourselves back together with purpose, strength, and independence. If this helped in any way, pay it forward. Share this with someone who's tired of choosing between cheap and enough.